Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people deal with, including me, by the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's about perfectionism. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, yeah, I heard this one before. But wait, just to hear me out, okay? Because I think we are all getting this totally wrong. Most people think perfectionism is like a good thing. Like, oh, I'm a perfectionist. They say it like it's a compliment. Like they are proud of it. But guys, perfectionism is not helping you. It's actually holding you back. And today, I want to break that down. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, first, let me ask you something. Um, have you ever had a really great idea and then you just didn't do it? You kept thinking about it, planning it, waiting for the right time, and then months later, nothing happened? Yeah, me too. I've been there so many times. This is what psychologists call the perfectionism trap. Basically, you want basically you want things to be so perfect, so good, so right that you never actually start. You tell yourself, I'll do it when I'm ready, or I need to learn more first, or the timing is just not right. But here's the truth. And this might sting a little, okay? You are never going to feel 100% ready. Never. That feeling doesn't show up. It just doesn't come. There's a really famous psychologist, Dr. Brené Brown. Mm, you guys know her, right? No? Anyways, she talks about this a lot. She says perfectionism is not about doing your best. It's actually about fear. Fear of what people will think. Fear of messing up. Fear of being judged. So when you say, I want it to be perfect, what you're really saying is, I'm scared. And I get it. I totally get it. But staying scared and staying stuck, that's not working out for you either. Now let's talk about what's going on. Now, let's talk about what's going on in your brain when you overthink. I know some of you are like, just tell me what to do. But hang on. This part matters because once you understand why your brain does this, it's a lot easier to change. So, your brain has this part called prefrontal cortex. It handles thinking, planning, making decisions, all that stuff. And when you're a perfectionist, this part is working overtime. It's never shuts off. You are running through every possible outcome, every possible thing that could go wrong. What if I fail? What if people laugh? What if just what if it's just not good enough? And here's the problem. The more you think, the more your brain finds reasons to be scared. The more you look for problems, the more problems you show up, right? Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. Fancy words for you think so much then you just phrase. You can't do anything. And the really great part, all that thing actually makes you worse at doing the thing. Not better, worse. There is this study where they asked people to shoot free throws in basketball. The group that just went for it without overthinking. They did way better than the group that throw every single movement. So, what do we do about this? My answer is pretty simple. Maybe a little controversial, but here it is. Good enough is good enough. I know, that sounds so mediocre, but just stay with me for a second. There's this concept in psychology called satisficing. It comes from a psychologist named Herbert Simon. The idea is instead of chasing the perfect choice, you go with a choice that is good enough, one that gets the job done. And people who do this, and people who do this, they are actually happier. They get more done. They have less anxiety because they stop waiting for perfect and just keep moving. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it like this. Say you wanna start a YouTube channel. You spend 6 months figuring out the perfect camera and perfect background, the perfect script. Or you just pick up your phone, film starting, film something, put it out there. Who gets better over time? The one who actually started. Because you learn by doing. You figure things out by doing, not by thinking about doing. There's this writer named Anne Lamott. She wrote a book called Bird by Bird, and she talks about what she calls shitty first drafts. Her words, not mine. The idea is every great thing starts as a really messy, ugly first version. That's normal. That's how it's supposed to That's how it's supposed to work. The goal isn't to get it perfect the first time. The goal isn't to get it perfect the first. The goal isn't go get it perfect the first time. The goal is just the goal is to just get it out, get it done, then make it better. So give yourself a permission to be bad at something first. That is literally how you get good. Okay, I want to get a little personal here. When I first started this channel, oh my god, I was such a perfectionist. I would film something, watch it back, and think, no, 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 no. My voice sounds weird. My hair looks off. I said, way too many times. And I would just delete it, start over. I did it for like 3 months. This is my favorite latte. Starbucks latte. So good. Anyway, and then one day I just throw. And then one day I just thought, you know what? Forget it. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna put something out. Even if it's not perfect. Even if it's not perfect. Even if I hate it. The first video, it wasn't great, honestly. Did you see that? Oh, so messy. I look back at it now and I cringe a little. But it was out there. People watched it. Some people actually like it. Some people maybe like it or not. It's okay. I learned so much from just doing it. The perfectionist version of me built nothing. The version of me that just went for it. That one actually made something. Okay, let's get practical. Here are the things. Here are the things that really helped me. Number one, set a done deadline, not a perfect deadline. Instead of I'll finish this when it's perfect, say I'm finishing this by Friday or Thursday. That's it. Whatever it looks like on Friday, that's the version you go with. This forces you to just ship it. Get it out the door. Get it out. Get it out the door. Number two, make the ugly first draft on purpose. Whatever you're working on, a presentation, a business idea, a creative project, give yourself permission to make it bad first. Write the messy version. Sketch the rough draft. Record the awkward video. Get it out. Get it out of your head and into the real world. You can clean it up later. Number three, ask yourself, is this fear or is this real? A lot of times when something feels not ready, it's actually just fear dressed up as perfectionism. So be honest with yourself. Is there actually something wrong or are you just scared? Most of the time, it's the second one. Number four, compare yourself to your past self, not other people. One big reason perfectionism kicks. One big reason perfectionism kicks in is because we compare ourselves to people who are already really good. Of course, you are not as good as them yet. They've been at it for years, so drop that. Just ask yourself, am I better than I was last month? That's the only thing that matters. Number five, take action first. Motivation comes after. Most people think motivation shows up before you start. I'll get going once I feel motivated. But actually, it works the other way around. You start doing the thing, and then the motivation follows. So, don't wait to feel ready. Just start. Even 5 minutes, even one small step. Alright, let me wrap this up. Here's what I want you to take away from today. Perfectionism feels like you're trying to do better. But really? It's fear. Fears of failure. Fears or judgment. Fears or not being enough. And the only way to beat that fear is to do the thing anyway. Start messy. Start small. Start imperfect. Because you know what? The most perfect version of you is the one who actually shows up. The one who actually tries. The one who puts something out into the world. Even when it's scary. Even when it's not ready. And hey, look at me for a second. My English is not perfect, not even close. My pronunciation is off sometimes. My expressions? My expressions are not My expressions are a little awkward, and honestly, there are parts of this video that are a mess. Who? But I just started anyway. I showed up anyway. If I can do this, what's your excuse? You can do it, whatever it is. I mean that. So, whatever you've been putting off, that project, that idea, that goal, do it today, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Now. Now. That's it for today, guys. I really hope this helped. If it did, hit that like button. It means a lot. And I'll leave a comment below. Tell me one thing you've been putting off because of perfectionism. Be honest. Let's talk about it. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next story. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you.